don't hurt me, don't hurt me, don't hurt me, don't hurt me. It has been a minute. I know. So I was in the process of uploading a video to YouTube, and I realized that the last time I uploaded was 2 years ago. So I'm like, you know what? Why don't we just celebrate that with like just a fun video? You know, it's not all the way about business. It's about fun too. So I got the bright idea to react to the last video that I posted on my YouTube channel. The video is 26 minutes, 14 seconds. So on the parts that I'm silent on, I just cut out so we won't have to sit through 26 minutes, 14 seconds of a reaction. But without further ado, I have my little cocktail. I may need a refill. We'll have to see. I didn't chug a good amount of the drink, so I may have to stop in a bit. Wow. But I am going to play the video and I am just going to react to that bad boy. I'm interested to see how I've grown as an artist. And I'm going to be brutally honest with myself. I usually am. I always am. I'm excited to see kind of how this goes down. And we just gonna sit here, chill, and talk shit. I love it. I'm nervous. Okay, here we go. Let me see. Turn this volume up. Ooh, okay, logo. Come on, bling bling. Y'all, I love this logo. I love that logo so much. And she's looking gorgeous. Look at all of these pics. I vividly remember this day. So I drove all the way to Anaheim. I am absolutely obsessed with this intro and this logo. A guy on Fiverr made it. I still use it for my personal brand. Money well spent.
We're going to be discussing makeup. You're just gonna kind of watch me do it, okay? So this is a client of mine. Love her to death. Her name is Kanaya, also known as Major. Okay. Stemming from St. Louis, Missouri. She is a boss in her own right. She is phenomenal, okay? She's young, she's gorgeous, she got her head on straight, and sis knows how to get to the bag. So if you want to follow her, please do. I am going to.
And she's still doing what she do, y'all. She's still out here doing what she do. Still proud of her. Let me pause this. But it looks like we're starting with brows. These are, it looks like the Morphe brow pencil, or this looks like an NYX brow pencil. I do not use that anymore. I use the Morphe brow pencils now. That is a product that I was sampling when I was considering starting a product line when brow soaps first hit the market. Now they're an absolute thing, but very thick. I didn't like it and it didn't keep. So I stopped using it and I discontinued trying to build a product line because it was going to take a lot of R&D and I just did not have the time. Pretty sure in that moment I thought I was playing, whatever the case may be. But I'm looking at these, I'm like, why is that product so thick? Why do her brows like that? She has full brows already, so I barely had to do much to them at all. But yeah, it's kind of thick up in there. We're gonna see how they turn out. I'm interested to see how my perception has changed from then to now. 2 years ago, I was only a self-taught MUA, so I'm a little cringy. I don't know. So we're gonna see. And it looks like I'm priming with the P. Louise. Still use her till this day. She's a cute girly. I'm a clean person. Now I'm always a clean person, but I am cringing a little bit here at swiping the brush on my arm and my forearm. I now use protectors or gloves. Since being an esthetician, I glove up doing whatever. It doesn't matter. Sanitation situation. And these colors, y'all, I love this. I wish I could remember what palette I used on her. I know on a lot of like lighter complected people, they kind of stray away from these colors because they fear that it'll make them look bruised, which I totally get, 100% get that. But I think these colors matched her skin tone pretty well to where they weren't so pink or so deep purple that it made it look like a bruise. This was a beautiful eye. Like, I loved this eye. There I go. Swiping concealer on my bare skin again. My God. My God. Oh my God, today. I miss this brush. Oh my God, I remember this brush. I loved this brush. I think this was the only P. Louise brush I'd ever owned. And it was a good brush. I have no idea where she went. She joined the brush graveyard because I have not seen her in a minute. This is when I was stepping into my soft glam era before I coined my signature soft glam, the signature soft glam, okay? Okay, I was like, wait, am I putting eyeshadow on already? I ain't blended nothing. Now, I've never had to question my blending skills, y'all. I will sit there all day and blend some stuff until it's right. I still have this brush, a little T, okay, if y'all want it. This is a paintbrush. And paintbrushes are some of the best brushes to do makeup with. Y'all, these lashes are so big. Ooh, okay, wait a minute. I need a drink. Oh, but they look good on her. They looked big when she was looking down, but they look good on her when she looks up because she has all of that eyelid space. Am I done with these brows? And I'm not 100% sure what I'm going in with. It looks as though I am going with, it's foundation. It's foundation. I think this color matches spot the F on. That's one thing I pride myself on, is being kind of like a mixologist. I can mix just about, I can mix just about any shade. Y'all, why, why is concealer so light already, so early on? And it's everywhere. Oh, that's way too much product. Oh, Tiara. Oh, La Tiara. I'm interested to see how this is going to blend out. It's so much concealer, y'all. You do not, I repeat, you do not need that much concealer. Ooh, especially that light. That light, it should literally only go in the inner corner closest to your tear ducts. And then if you're wanting to lift, it should go under your eye, following your bottom lash line out. Ooh, okay, but she blending out okay. So we're gonna let that dry down. I guess we're gonna let that dry down. Another sanitation thing is using the actual product brush on a client's face. I know better now. I mean, that contour isn't even. Beautiful color, whatever shade that was. Beautiful color for her. Now, I've always been solid when it comes to picking colors for my client's skin or mixing colors. Placement, however, I used to struggle with. I used to kind of do the same look on every person, just following their face shape. But now that I know more, I know how to place the product in a way that it will complement or improve the natural features. That's what's up. Oh, we just gonna let this concealer sit here, honey, while we blend out that contour, huh? I love these lashes on her. What sponge is this even? Wait a minute. Why I'm so rough? Wait a minute. I know what sponge this is. I don't know. That sponge look lit though. And the lighting's a little off, so I can't really see everything. Finally gonna blend that concealer out. I need to figure out what concealer that was. It looks like very nice and hydrating. It didn't dry down too quick, so definitely gonna check the description box for that. See if it's something I may need to revisit. Baby, I'm going ham on this blend, honey. Now, this nose contour is bothering me too, you all, because instead of going in a straight line, I kind of followed her natural features, which her nose, like the bridge of her nose, comes up at an angle and it looks a little triangular. So I probably, it would have served me well to have made those lines a little bit more straight. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see. First of all, there's a lot of dead, I don't even know what to call it, like for radio dead air. There's a lot of portions of this video I could have cut out. This video did not have to be 26 minutes. Blush color is very cute, very cute. It almost, and I love a lot, this was a very monochromatic look if you can't tell. So this blush complemented her eyeshadow, but it didn't match it spot on. And I loved that because it gave a more natural, blushed finish. This brush, still love it, still use it for the same purpose. Baby, I think I got that brush from a beauty supply store. And she the held on, child. We love her. Shout out to her. I have no idea what powder I'm using under the eye, but it looks like I'm lightly setting. So all of these steps I would still do. And I still go in this order. Ooh, we cutting that cheek. Let me see. Now, if you are a client, if you're ever getting your makeup done, do not talk through this part. Look, okay, because now her cheeks are uneven. I wonder if I caught that later on or corrected it. You see how on the side that I'm working on, contour cut comes up higher than it does on left side. I need to bring that left side up a little higher and curve it around the cheekbone. See, like this. I didn't need this part in here. Well, she's just looking down. What are we doing? Looks like I'm adding a little contour because I'm down on the neck. Okay. Perfect. Because I contoured under the chin area or the jawline. So I needed that to bring that color down to the neck. So because what she was wearing, as you can see, showed her décolletage. So it needed to match. But this powder under the eye, I'm not loving the way it's sitting. It's just sitting on top of the skin. I'm wondering if the setting spray that I used is going to tone that down. Lord, I pray it does. And now that I see a different angle of these lashes, they could have been a little fluffier, but we're not mad at it. They wispy, so we good. Shout out to me for using a disposable mascara wand. Look at that. Cheers. Okay, disposable wand. We knew sign, okay? Okay, going back in, thank God, with the brow. Let me see. What do I do with it? Because I was like, it looks like it's missing a whole chunk there on the left side. Like, the arch wasn't filled in at the top all the way. Ooh. A little rocky, a little shaky. But I've always been good at brows. I've always, like, exceeded the brow standard. So I'm pretty sure I wasn't gonna leave my girl hanging. I'm sure, child. Just shows my name is what it is. See how that brush is tugging the brow? That product that I used is thick. It was very, very thick. I was feeling bold, baby. I went in with a brow pen. Back then, I wasn't using brow pens like that. I just started. This was probably a fresh brow pen. I use them now, and it's, you know, easy peasy lemon squeezy, but I used to struggle with stuff like this. Baby, and I'm just flicking that wrist like I know what I'm doing. I done got the game and gone with it. What am I doing? Why is that so bright? After we've done the eyeshadow, though? I don't even know what to tell you here. I'm just, all right. Ooh, okay. And it could be toned down with an eyeshadow, like a flesh toned eyeshadow. I'm wondering if I used one. Because right now it's looking a little ashy. I'm quite honest with you. It's looking a little ashy, like her under eye is. Look at all this on the back of my hand. I'm not left-handed. Why am I using my left hand to blend? Child, I swear, when I be in front of a canvas, I swear I'm ambidextrous. I'm going to do anything to get the job done, okay? Clearly, I had to get a different angle. Oh, Jesus. It look a little cakey under the eye, like around the nose area here. I wonder if I'm baking, or am I going to dust that away, or what are we doing? This looks like I'm adding highlighter. A lot of highlighter. Jesus Christ. I rarely use highlighter anymore. I definitely don't use it on myself. I rarely use it on my clients. Unless they want it, I don't put it on clients. It seems a little unnatural, you know, but when we're doing a full glam, absolutely, I will make that cheek glisten, honey. But yeah, that's my stance on it now. Got my reveal, y'all. That's a lot of highlighter. She looks dewy. Hot chips with chamoy. Look on. Okay, I'm hitting that brow bone with a little bit of highlight to tie everything in. Wow. Didn't tone that down with an eyeshadow, a bone toned or flesh toned eyeshadow at all. And the under eye is still looking a bit heavy to me. I'm not mad at the brows. The brows are a little heavy for my liking now, but I'm not completely upset at them. Something you don't know about me is I absolutely hate, like, lips are my least favorite part of the entire makeup process. Such precision is needed and it's so time consuming. And I've seen other artists that have their client fill in their lips and stuff like that. But I just feel like if you're sitting in my chair, you shouldn't have to do anything. Like, you know, if my client's paying me, they're paying me to do the full job. But this lip liner is cute. It looks like I'm using a liquid lipstick to line her lips. And I can almost bet that I know what color this is. I think it's from Black Moon Cosmetics. Well, babes, what was the point of lining the lips if you were just gonna cover the whole dang on lip with the new? Ooh, but it gave pouty. It's giving pouty. We love it. And I really like the shape of her lips. She has, her top lip comes to, once again, a triangle, much like her nose. So she is, to me, very symmetrical in that way. And then her bottom lip has sort of a square shape to it, a square form to it, which is, to me, it gives pouty all day long. Love it. Okay, so I'm following up, reinforcing that liquid lip liner, or the liquid lipstick that I used as a liner. Yes, y'all see her tooting? Fire. Fire. I wish the quality of this video was better. I want to zoom in. That highlight is way too much for me. It's way too much for me. When we add in a gloss. One thing I will say about the lip, though it's natural, I could have gone in with a shade a little bit more mauve-y. Something with a little bit more pink in it. Something not so nude. But she fired though. Look at this. Like I'm going back in to deepen up that outer V, which I'm completely okay with. Okay, but I'm buffing. I may have corrected it. Who knows? It ended. Yes, so that was so fun. Very beautiful girl. It was a really cute look. Very proud of that look for it to be my first soft glam look, you know, on a client especially. Very proud of myself. There are some red flags, and that's one thing about being, because I used to pride myself on being a self-taught MUA, y'all. Like, I used to pop my shit on being a self-taught MUA, because job I needs, but somebody got to do it. However, now that I'm licensed, I have a new appreciation for the certification itself. I learned so much in esthetician school, not necessarily about makeup, but about, you know, things people aren't trained in unless they're in those sorts of environments, like if they've gone through a certification program, so on and so forth. I remember back when I started, and I'm guilty of it. All of us are, especially those who have been in the game. Like I said, I started my makeup career in 2009, 2010-ish. Everybody was doing makeup on themselves. Makeup artists outside of like MAC and major, you know, shows like that. Makeup artists, the makeup artist field wasn't as common. You didn't see as many makeup artists popping out as you do now. I gotta say, I've been guilty of using the applicator of a product on a client's bare skin. Not thinking, right? And not having training or anything of that nature. Not thinking about the possibilities of, you know, what could happen or what some of those risks looked like. Things that I wouldn't dare do now, right? I was doing back then. So, but it's a heap of things like that that I'm glad that I know now, and things that I will never do again. So I have a new appreciation for the people who are certified. It just is what it is. More respect. But that was fun. That was fun. I love to see how much I have grown in my artistry alone. You live and you learn. But I am so glad to grow as an artist and to be able to clock my growth as an artist. It's hard sometimes to see the old T versus this T, but all I gotta say is when you know better, you do better, okay? I'm about to go. I'm about to finish my snack and call it a night. It is midnight. Bye.